24 hours later, and I'm not even thinking about that 8-2 anymore. I'm thinking about what comes next, because results like these, they just don't end seasons. They expose everything. They expose weak leadership. They expose broken structures, and they expose players who start asking questions. And when that happens at a club like Chelsea, people don't wait. They leave. Yesterday was anger, but today is clarity. Because when the noise dies down, you start seeing the bigger picture. This wasn't just a bad performance. This wasn't just, PSG being better than us. This is a reflection where Chelsea Football Club are right now. And that's the part that should scare every single one of us. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Fouad back with another video after that disappointing loss to PSG. And you know what? Forget all that, right? Because I've seen this before. I've seen how this script plays out, right? And if you've been watching football long enough, you've probably seen it too, right? Think of Van Persie, Fabregas, Nasri, and so many others, right? They all looked at Arsenal at one point and realized the same thing. This club is not serious. And guess what they all did right after realizing that? They left, right? They went on and they won. They won trophies, and that was not betrayal, right? In fact, that's actually ambition from those players. Because the reality of it is that elite players don't wait for projects. They go where winning mindsets already exist. And the sad, harsh, devastating reality is that we need to be honest with ourselves, right? Look at us right now. Look at Chelsea Football Club, right? If we're totally honest with ourselves, if you're an elite player, are you staying here right now? Are you looking around, seeing all this confusion, all this instability, that there's no identity in this club? And are you thinking that I need to stay here? No. You're probably thinking, I need to go and win. Because that's how it starts. Not with a transfer request, with doubt. Once you have that doubt, and once it creeps in, there's no stopping it. And that's why this Enzo Fernandez situation worries me. Because I'm not going to entertain any type of Enzo hate on this channel. Not after what he's already been through with this club. Just take it in. He's been through 5 managers. No structure. Pure chaos. And he still shows up. He still leads. He still fights. He still performs for this badge. He's literally been the face of this club through this entire Blueco Clear Lake mess. And now that he's being asked about his future, he says, I don't know. That's not nothing. That tells you everything you need to know, because there's no smoke without fire. This model that these owners and sporting directors have built is an absolute joke, and it's failing right in front of our eyes. How many times as Chelsea fans have we heard Osimhen is too expensive? Michael Olise doesn't fit the wage structure. What wage structure? The one that got us slapped up 8-2 to PSG? So you don't want to pay for elite players, but you want to expect elite results. How does that make sense? That's not a strategy. That's a broken model and a recipe for disaster. This idiotic ownership group is treating Chelsea like a business project, not a football club, a business project with assets and resale value and long-term upside. Let me tell you something. This badge does not care about long-term upside. This badge demands winning. And right now, we are miles away from ever winning anything substantial. So, let me paint a picture and say this clearly. That 8-2 against PSG, that's not the story. The real story is that if nothing changes at this club, we're about to enter an era where our best players will leave one by one. I'm not just talking about Enzo Fernandez. I'm talking about Cole Palmer. I'm talking about Moises Caicedo. I'm talking about Esteval. And when that happens, you don't rebuild. You collapse. The sad reality is something drastic needs to change, and something drastic needs to happen to force this ownership group to change, right? Whether it's protests, whether it's boycotting games and not buying tickets, something needs to happen, and we as fans need to somehow get our Chelsea back. There's really nothing more to say after that. So if you feel this, guys, if you agree with what I'm saying, drop your comments below in the comment section, because right now Chelsea Football Club is at a crossroads, and we either wake up or we just fall apart. Blue coat out, up the Chelsea, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.